Hi friends, welcome to this video. Today I wanted to show you some new lip colors from Dior. Dior recently reformulated their lipsticks once again, and now they have two finishes, satin and velvet. I've tried one of the velvets in one of my previous videos, and it was one of the new colors of Dior, which turned out to be quite unique, and also I loved the new velvet formula. That's why I decided to purchase more colors. And now I have 5 shades that I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to give you arm swatches, lip swatches, and close-ups of the colors. I think that these are quite interesting colors. They have some new shades added to their collection. And if you already have some of the existing shades, I think that you don't need to repurchase these lipsticks just because they are the new formula. I love Dior's lipstick formulations, and in the past they used to have 4 different finishes. They had matte, velvet, satin and metallic, and right now they only have the velvets and the satin finish, which I think is enough. I still haven't tried the new satin formula. I'm going to try it today in this video, but I tried already the velvet formula, and I think that they really improved the velvet formula. When I tried the lipstick, the first lip color that I ordered, I was very impressed with the quality of the velvet lipstick because my lips were very dry at that time, and I find that the lipstick glides very smoothly on top of the lips, and it somehow conceals and blurs little imperfections and little lines on the lips. Now, if you have very dry lips, you might want to use a lip balm underneath. Of course, this is a velvet lipstick, so it's not moisturizing, but I find that this formula is absolutely stunning. This is probably one of the best matte lipsticks that I have tried in my collection, and I love lipsticks and I have a huge lipstick collection, and this new velvet formula for me is truly extraordinary, so I would highly encourage you to try it out. And I would say that the first time when I swatched some of the colors in store, I was not really thinking that the formula is different. On my arm, when I swatch them on my arm, I don't see much of a difference, the old velvets versus the new velvets, but once applied on my lips, I could definitely feel the difference. I would say that the new velvet formula of Dior is definitely more blurring and more perfecting on the lips, and this is the fact that I want because I have very sensitive lips which sometimes get a bit of dryness, and then sometimes they might look a little bit rough. So I really like this smoothing effect that the velvet lipsticks have on the lips. Please don't go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm going to make sure to swatch more colors once I go to my DIOR counter. These are all blind buys. Now let's take a look at the colors that I decided to purchase. The very first lipstick that I purchased from the new ones was Rose Blues, and this was 429. This was the lipstick that impressed me a lot. This is one of the new colors that they added to the collection. It's truly beautiful and extraordinary. And then the colors that I decided to buy right now are 218 Rose, 219 Rose Montaigne. This is one of the iconic shades of Dior, and then 220 Beige Couture. Now, I was very mostly interested to try Rose and Beige Couture. I purchased the lipsticks online, and I was a little bit afraid that Beige Couture is going to turn out to be way too yellowish, and usually these are the kind of colors that make me look very pale and almost sick. But to my surprise, when I swatch it on my arm, it's actually a very nice, very beautiful rosy nude color. I'm going to go ahead and show you also the lip swatches. Now I'm swatching them for the very first time, and last night I showed them on Instagram, so quite excited for this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at Beige Couture. Is a beautiful color, unexpectedly beautiful color. I was actually thinking that this one is going to turn out to be yellowish. I would say it's not too yellow, but I would say that on my skin, as I swatch it, now looking at it in the bullet, it looks like a very well balanced beige color, and when I swatch it on my arm, it looks almost gets a little bit of a rosy undertones. Let's see on my lips. And this is how Beige Couture looks on my lips. Now, I would say that this one is beautiful nude color. It does look a little bit pale on my lips. Normally, I would choose something that is a little bit more with a little bit more color for me because I'm quite pale. I have fair skin tone, and I would say that for a nude color, today I don't wear makeup. I only have a little bit of tinted moisturizer and a little bit of mascara, that's it. Yes, and I have a very light layer of Dansante blush from Dior. And I would say that it's not the most flattering right now, but I would say that with eye makeup, this is going to look beautiful. With the more statement eye makeup look, I think that this is going to look beautiful. I really like the color. I wouldn't wear it on its own without makeup like I am today, but if I'm wearing makeup, I think that it's going to look really nice. Now the second color is 218 Rose, and I really love this one. Even when I'm not wearing makeup, I think that this is going to look beautiful also applied as a blush. Let's go ahead and try actually a little bit on my cheeks, applied as a blush. I think that this color is going to be perfect. Just lightly applying on my cheeks, because I love sometimes with this kind of velvet colors. Yes, it blends beautifully like a blush. I think that Beige Couture also can be used as a blush, especially with my winter skin tone. With my summer skin tone, it won't be possible. But Rose, I was expecting that this one is going to be a little bit more rosy, and I would say that it has some rosy undertones, but it's also more like a brown color on my lips and on my skin. So it's a very nice, very well balanced color. I think that this is easily going to become one of my favorite everyday lip colors because of the smoothing effect on the lips, and because I can very easily use this one as a blush and as a lipstick as well. I really love this color, very, very happy about it. And I purchased also the lip liner too that comes with this color. The lip liners are new formula again. So this is the lip liner. I still haven't unboxed it, and it's in 218 Rose. It matches the lipstick. So let me go ahead and see. Oh, it comes with a sharpener. They kept the sharpener, which is great. Okay, there we have it. It has its own sharpener, which always is very, very handy. The new Chanel lip liners don't come with their own sharpener, which I think is a con. So here is the lip liner. Let me go ahead and give you a close-up of the lip liner. So this is the lip liner. And this is the lipstick. I'm gonna swatch them next to each other. Okay, perfect. The color is exactly the same. So I would say that these colors, if you want to have the lip liner, then that's great. If you want, you can skip the eyeliner, because this is a velvet lipstick and it allows you to shape your lips the way you want to. Of course, the lip liner is always going to make the lipstick last much longer, and it's a nice addition, but not really something that is necessary in case you want to save some money. I find that lip liners really make a difference with more luminous lipsticks and with satin finish lipsticks, but with the mattes, you can skip the lip liner if you want to. But the lip liner, I think that I prefer the new Dior formula lip liners over the new Chanel lip liners, because the new Chanel lip liners are a little bit more firm. I'm going to update you in one of my next videos, because my Chanel lip liners, the new ones that I purchased, they started to dry out a month after I started using them. They started to become a little bit more firm, so I need to sharpen them, and apparently they're not going to be as long lasting as the old Chanel lip liners, which the old Chanel lip liners, I could use them for a couple of years, 2-3 years or so, and just sharpen them. Right now, I don't think that this is going to be possible with Chanel. Definitely they are less long lasting as they changed the formula. These from Dior, they feel like in the past, I really disliked Dior's lip liners. They didn't have good pigmentation, they were very firm, and they would dry out quickly. I think that right now the Dior formulation is like the old formula of the lip liners of Chanel, which definitely worth checking them out. So this is with the lip liner, and I would say that the lip liners are a very nice addition. I would highly, highly recommend this color if you have similar skin tone like mine. Rose is really beautiful. I really like it. Of course, I'm going to update you in one of my next videos, probably in a month or so, to see how this liner is going to start to dry out as I keep using it, if it's going to become firm like Chanel's lip liners or not, or if it's going to keep this beautiful softness that it has right now. Okay, we're moving on to the first satin lipstick that I have from the new ones, and this is 219 Rose Montaigne. I was afraid that this was going to be way too orangey on me because I'm not a huge fan of orangey colors. Now, this is the first time that I'm trying the new satin formula from Dior, and I would say that it's changed just a little bit. They feel more moisturizing and slightly more emollient than the old satin formula. So they really worked on the formula here. I think that it's not only for the marketing, but they really tried to improve the formulas. And I would say that right now, this satin formula, it felt, as I started applying the lipstick, it felt like a lip balm on my lips. And it looks like a lipstick. It has enough pigmentation, but I would say that what attracts me is that it's quite emollient. It almost feels like a lip balm, exactly like a lip balm. It's not sticky, and it feels very nice on the lips. I also like the color. I was afraid that this was going to make me look too pale, but I think that it's a beautiful everyday color that I would wear even just like that without any eye makeup. I don't know if the camera is going to catch this, but it immediately somehow affected my complexion, and my skin tone is balanced with this color. I don't know why. Somehow it attracts the light, reflects the light. It has a beautiful sheen on my lips, and I think that this is definitely a lipstick, one of the few lipsticks that actually affects my skin tone. And this is an effect that I love. It immediately somehow brightened my face and made me look less tired, which is something that I like. This is an effect that I like. And we're moving on to the next satin color. And this one is called, it's 678. Now this one, as far as I remember from the old formula, I always wanted to have this one, but for some reason I didn't purchase it. This was available with the old formula. So this one definitely reminds me the metallic formula of the DIOR lipsticks, and it still has this sheen, a lot more and slight shimmers. As I give you a close-up, you're probably going to be able to see it, but it has this little shimmers that are not detectable on the lips, but it looks slightly metallic, almost like duochrome color. It's quite interesting because it almost looks slightly metallic on my lips. Not too much, not to the point where it's gonna look dated or old. But again, this is one of the colors that brightens my face beautifully. I think that maybe, let's hope that the camera is going to register this little changes, this minor changes. But again, one of the colors that really somehow reflects the light in a beautiful way and corrects, almost like color corrects my face. And this only happens when I'm wearing very small amount of product. I barely have foundation right here on my face. I have a very, very small amount of tinted moisturizer, a little bit of powder, and we're relying mostly on my natural skin tone. And that's when lipsticks have the power to color correct my face. It's a very light, very slight color correction, but I usually, when I test lipsticks, I prefer to have very minimal makeup, because makeup is always going to interfere with the colors. It's always going to affect the colors, how they look. And I know that a lot of you might have similar skin tone to mine, or a lot of you already know me for years and you know how colors look on my skin tone and compared to your skin tone. So that's why on purpose today I only have mascara and just a very, very light base. But I love this color. I thought that I was going to hate it because of this really light, slightly metallic sheen that it has. I think that the lipstick can change your whole look, can change your whole appearance. And especially for people like me who just, you can carry a lipstick in your handbag and just put it without a mirror or with a mirror, but on the go. I think again that this color is going to look beautiful as a blush. I'm not going to apply now, or why not? But for people who have more, yes, it looks beautiful as a blush. You just have to be light-handed because still this is the satin formula, so it's going to add a little bit of sheen, whereas the velvets are going to have this more blurring effect. And when you apply lipstick to your cheeks, this is something that I do very often. I would say maybe if you're wearing foundation, avoid doing this directly from the bullet, because you're not going to get the perfect application, but on your fingers, and just tap it on your face, just like that, on the finger and then on the face. I think I did too much, but you get the point. Okay, beautiful color from Dior again. So far, I'm very happy with all of the colors that I purchased, and I think that the last one that we have is the one that I already showed in one of my previous videos. Yes, I think that the last one that we have is 249 Rose Blues, and this one I apply very lightly on my lips because it's a little bit dark for my skin tone, but I would say one of the unique colors in my lipstick collection. I don't have anything similar in my whole lipstick collection. Okay, this is it. This is 429 Rose Blues, and I think that this is probably one of the more unique colors in my lipstick collection. These lipsticks are refillable, so in my local retailer, they didn't have the beautiful colors as refills. They only had them as full lipstick, and then they had some of the timeless classic Dior colors as refills, probably because they want to sell more of the full-size lipstick. Well, it's a business. Okay, friends, and finally, I want to share with you my thoughts on these two lipsticks. Now, this is the new Satin formula, the Culte and Rose Montaigne. They felt a little bit different on my lips. So this one, they kept a little bit of the metallic sheen of the lipstick. So there is a little bit of this metallic sheen, whereas this is the classic, it's a classic satin finish lipstick. This one felt in the middle. This is Rose Montaigne, this is 219, and it felt like applying lip balm to my lips. Culte felt like applying lipstick to my lips, so this is a significant difference. I think that maybe with the new lipsticks from Dior, maybe the lipsticks that in the past used to have the metallic formula are going to feel like lipstick. So this feels like a classic lipstick, doesn't feel as emollient, as moisturizing. Both of these feel very, very smooth on the lips. And that was all for today's video. Let me know what was your favorite color. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to try and swatch more colors in the future, and maybe buy more colors if they have them as refills, because I feel like there are a couple of more colors that I'm interested to try and to have, because Dior's lipsticks are excellent quality. I would say 10 out of 10 for this reformulation of Dior. I also love the lip liner. I would highly encourage you to check out the lip liners. And once again, I'm going to update you in a month to see if something is going to change. I'm very happy with my purchase. I'm very happy with all of the colors that I have chosen. Let me know which one is your favorite. 10 out of 10 for this release from Dior. Thank you so much for spending time with me and for watching my video, and until next time, bye!